Hello, my name is John Braun. This is my power punching DVD. My background is in boxing. I was boxed for over 10 years. I was bullied in school, and one of the reasons I learned to box was to defend myself. I boxed for over 10 years, and then I started getting interested in martial arts. I always was interested in martial arts, but no one was teaching it where I lived. I got my second dan in Kyokushinkai, which is a fantastic hard system. I learned a lot of very powerful lessons from that style itself and from the people teaching me. One of the things I learned was to improve yourself all the time, not to be just complacent with what, just keep working on your techniques, building on your power, building on your foundation. One of the reasons I put the footwork drills in this is that all the tapes I bought, not many people do any footwork drills. Footwork drills are boring, but I guarantee you, if you use them for 10 or 15 minutes a day, your power punching will improve. In 3 months, you'll have a huge difference in power and speed, in the way your hands move, everything moves. Incorporate the weight training on top of that, you will increase your punching power. My background, as I said, is in boxing, and as I said, I was bullied for a long period of time, and I realised that the first thing was the physical side. That was easy to work on, so once you make yourself stronger and fitter and become used to dealing with fear, it helps you an awful lot. For the last 15 years I've worked as a doorman, and I've seen loads of real live violence. I've been involved in a lot of hairy situations myself. All the techniques I've used have saved my life. Jeff Thompson's fences, which is this one here, has saved my life on 3 occasions. So if Jeff is listening to this, I want you to thank you. I owe my life to you. On countless occasions it saved me from being beaten or being punched in the face. It's a fantastic thing. I think you should be canonized for this. Just by having your hands there, it makes a huge difference to your personal space and for someone's ability trying to set you up with a punch. My name is John Braun, and you're welcome to my punching DVD. The most neglected part of training for boxing or any martial art is footwork drills. And these drills are very simple to do. They're very easy, you can incorporate them. By using 10 minutes every day, your footwork drills will improve dramatically. Your punching and your ability to move, your ability to go left and right, get out of the line of attack in a self-defense situation. They're very, very simple to do. We start with your feet shoulder width apart. You move your left foot forward about 2.5 feet. Your back foot is raised. When you move forward, your front foot moves, pulls your right foot with it. Okay? When we're moving backwards, your back foot moves first and pulls your front foot back. We just use up, 5 back. We change. You work both sides. It's very important, because if you don't work both sides, you become unbalanced. So you work both sides. It's very simple. If you do them for about a few minutes every day, you'll see a huge improvement in your ability to move, especially when you're sparring or when you're using any self-defense scenario drills. When you get good at them, you can also incorporate some lightweight training. It is fantastic. It builds up your speed, your power, your stamina, and your ability to throw more punches as well. We start with a very simple drill, and we incorporate it into our warm-ups. So we start with our feet shoulder width apart. We move our left foot forward 1, 2, about 2.5 feet. Your back foot is raised, both feet are pointed forward. Okay. From here, your hands, you go into guard position. So when we move forward, your front foot moves and pulls the back foot, well, just like this. So from here, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We also change legs. We use our right foot as well, so you work both sides. So from here, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, we can incorporate into warm-ups as well. So from here, you can punch, change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also you can double punch, so you go 1, 2, then change. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, change. You can also incorporate it using your knees as well. So you go 1, 2, knee, change. 2, knee, change. 2, knee, change. 2, knee, change. Also working to the side, from here, go to my left side, and move my left foot and pull my right foot to the side like this. So from here you go this way, and to move back there. So from here, here, there, here, there. Just nice and easy. We also change feet, go to my right, so from here, there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. From here we come back. This is the first section we do. The next section we use punches and weights. Okay, welcome back. So now that you've mastered the footwork drills without any weights, we're going to incorporate some very lightweight drills. These are just 2.5 dumbbells you can buy in any sporting shop anywhere in the world. And we're going to work on them using the left jab, just using the punch, moving forward, moving backwards. Then we're going to work on the right jab, moving forward and moving backwards. They're very light. We're going to start on 2.5 kilos and work our way down until we work the punch itself. It's important to get the muscle memory in there. These are very, very easy to work. You can practice these at home. So when you have mastered the footwork drills up and down, you can also incorporate these weights in as well, and they will help your punching power dramatically over a period of time. So I'm going to just show you how we start doing it, and then you can also use your own imagination and incorporate other drills in yourself as well. Okay. So from here, we're going to use these very light dumbbells. These are 2.5 kilos. We're going to incorporate them into the footwork drill we started at the very beginning. It's the same drill, except this time we're using weights. We're using a left jab going forward and a left jab coming backwards. We're also going to use a right jab, go forward, and a right jab goes backwards. So from here, just nice and easy, we move forward, we punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We change, so from here, right jab, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From there, we incorporate some lighter dumbbells, and eventually we use them using your bare hands. So from there. This is the next section using 1.5 kilo dumbbells. So from here, it's the same principle as we done on the first one. So from here, we move forward, we punch our left jab like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change legs to the right. Now we use a right jab. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back to there. And these, the lightest weight to use, these have nice little handles that hold them on when you get tired. So from here it's the same thing. So we're going to use same principle, same thing moving forward. So from here we use the front left jab. So from here you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We change here. Right jab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We come back to here and relax. Okay, the next section we're going to work on is the punches themselves, all the punches this time, not just the left jab. We're going to run through them all and start at the weights, at the weight of 2.5 kilos and work our way down. We're going to incorporate hooks, jabs, uppercuts, the whole arsenal of punches. So from here, if you do this for 90 days or more, you will feel here and your punching will improve dramatically. So we're just going to start very basic. We're not going to move on these ones, we're just going to do them from static. And we're not going to work high reps, we're going to work 3 sets of 10 and just keep it that way and keep the power and the speed on each of the punches. So from here, we're just going to start on that now. So the next section we're going to work on is the weights. We're going to use 2.5 kilos and we're going to run through all the punching techniques: the left jab, the right cross, the left hook, the right uppercut, the shovel hook off the front hand. So from here, we're going to just start off using 2.5 kilos and start with the left jab. So from here is the first part. So from here, we're just going to work on the front left jab. So from here, just nice and easy, we're going to punch out and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So from here, this time we're going to work on the next punch, which is the right cross. So from here, just nice and easy, we're going to punch out and back. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And from there, we're going to change sides. We're going to go to the right. We're going to work the right jab. So from here, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So from here, you're going to use the left cross from here. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And from there, we're going to work onto a lighter weight. Okay, so from here we punch using the left jab like this. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So from here using the right cross. So from here you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So from here we change left or right jab. So from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From here 1, left cross, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And from there we work on to the lighter weights. Okay, the next punch we work on is the left hook. We're going to use these are 1.5 kilo, and we're going to incorporate the left hook. The most important part of the left hook is using your footwork at the very front of it. A lot of people who, this way, I prefer this way, but it's just me. You can work in whatever way you can get the most power generated into. So from here, it's the same principle. The back foot is raised, front foot is pointed forward. So from this position here, we just hook round. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We change stance. So from here, using the right foot, the same principle, the same thing. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From there. Okay, the last two punches we're going to use are the light weights. We're going to work on the shovel hook off the front hand and uppercut off the back. These punches are very important. A lot of people don't practice them very much, but these, you incorporate these weights will help improve them dramatically. So we're going to work off the front hand. So from here, we're just going to glide up and punch. Here's the body. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So from here, the uppercut, we can actually scoop down with this and just come right up underneath the chin. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to change stance. We're going to do off the right side. So this time I'm going to work the shoulder hook off the front hand. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You put it off the left side. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 from there. Okay, the last part of the drill is we're going to use the left jab moving forward with no weights, and the right jab moving forward and backwards as well, using no weights. It's very important to work speed. As after you use the weights, it's important to use speed work as well. So it goes into your muscle memory as well. So you have everything then. So you work both your left side and your right side. So we incorporate that as well, especially after doing the weight training. So from here, I'm just going to move on to that now. The next thing we're going to work on is the pad work. So we're going to start off working the basic left jab, and we're going to incorporate all the punching and the footwork drills in as well in this. So it's very important not just to punch where you are, you're going to move in using your body weight with each of the punches. We're going to start on use the right cross, same principle. We're going to move in. We use forward drive to go forward, not backwards, especially when you're punching. So we're going to also use the left hook, the right uppercut, and the shovel hook off the front foot as well. So we're going to work all of these. We're going to use all the things we were doing earlier on, and we're going to incorporate them into the pad work. And we're going to work this explosively. Okay. As you can notice, we're not using any bag gloves. Okay. It's good way to work. To start working on the pads without the gloves, because you can't obviously wear bag gloves walking around if someone attacks you. So it's good to get your hands conditioned to get used of hitting the pads without the bag gloves. So we're going to work on to the first punch, which is the left jab, and go from there then. Okay, this is my long-time friend and training partner, James O'Malley. James is going to be the pad man for today. We're going to work a lot of the drills that we've done earlier on in the air. We're now going to use the pads. It is a fantastic training tool. I urge anyone to, if you want to improve your power, use the pads. The pad man is the most important guy because he actually helps, he gives you feedback whether you're punching right, if there's any faults you have, or you doing anything right or wrong. It's as good, the pad man is as important as the guy hitting the pads. So we're going to work on the first punch, which is the left jab, right now. Okay, this is the left jab. I'm going to go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now that we worked on the left jab, we're going to start working on the left hook. So this is very important. The footwork is vitally important in the left hook, that you move your front foot and incorporate all your body weight into it. That way you're punching with your whole body weight, not just the weight of your arm. So we're going to incorporate the left hook. Really, it's a powerful punch. It is really worth working on. It is one of the most powerful punches because it comes outside the arc outside the line of vision as well, so sometimes you can't even see it coming until it's too late. So we're going to work on the left hook now. So from here, we're going to work the left hook. The most important part of this is that you actually push your body weight right into the pad, or if that's somebody's head, it's their head. So it's that from here you wind up every bit of power right into that pad. So from here, that the foot turns this way, okay, you can punch this way. I prefer this way, okay, but whatever way you want to work yourself. But from here, the most important thing is that you're in close and that you're hitting with all your body weight, okay? So from here, this position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next punch we're going to work on is a right cross. This is most people's power punch. Jeff Thompson, who is one of the best self-defense instructors in the world and who has really shown us using it off the fence, it's a fantastic punch. He's one of the fastest hands I've ever seen and also one of the most powerful punches. But he says the only way to get good at using the right cross is keep punching on different things, the bag, the pads, until you get bored doing it. And until you get bored, keep doing it again. So some of the drills are going to be a little bit different than that, but take them, use them, and you can really improve your power and your skill doing these techniques. The next punch we're going to work on is the right cross. We're going to give you two variations of that. The first one is from up here, this position here. We punch the pad, this hand covers your face, we come back. Okay, so it's just a straight punch. I prefer to punch this way, 45 degrees to the pad itself, just like this, so the knuckle isn't going right around. So from here, it just gets right on the button there, from that position there. So from this position, it's going to go here and back. Okay, the footwork, we're going to use the forward drive going right in, so all your body weight is on the front foot, right in. Everything is hitting the pad then. Okay, so from here, like this, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, the next punch is a variation of the straight right. It's a right cross. We come up over the top. It's a perfect punch when someone has a guard up. It slips in right and it aims right at the chin here. It is a fantastic punch in the fact that it is very powerful because it comes up over the top and also has gravity with it. When you drop it down, it's a fantastically powerful punch. You'll see it on the pads and when you see it on the training dummy as well. So we're going to work just 10 first and we're going to work up from there. Again, the footwork is the same. With the forward drive, you're coming in off the front foot and you're putting all your weight right onto the front foot and pushing it in. Every ounce of power, every ounce of body weight is landing on the end of your fist here, what you want. So from here, we're just going to start nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next punch is the uppercut, and with the advent of all the mixed martial artists training, grabbing for the legs or going for a lower down attack, the uppercut is a fantastic punch to work. A lot of people don't bother working it because it's an awkward punch to get power into, but it's fantastic to work on the pads and on the bag. It gives you a massive amount of power in a very short space. It is a fantastic punch to work. So from here, we're going to use the uppercut off the back foot. We're going to push all our body weight right up here. Like if that is somebody's head, it's going right underneath. All our body weight is pushed off the back foot, up, right up, there. Real powerful. So from here, when we come back, it is a very short distance, but it's a massive amount of power in that short distance you can develop. Using the pads, a lot of people won't bother working this, but it's a fantastic punch to develop and to work. Especially when there are people working a lot of grappling techniques, it's a good punch to work on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, the last punch we're going to use is the shovel hook. So it's off the front hand, it's like an uppercut, but we're going to use all your body weight into it. It's a fantastic punch when somebody has their guard up because it slips in right underneath the rib cage. It is a hugely powerful punch, even though it comes just very short space. Again, we can work it off the pads and work it off the bag as well, but it is a fantastic punch. As I said, it's unusual, and the fact that it's unusual, a lot of people don't defend against it. So we're going to work on that now. The next punch is the shove hook off the front hand. It's very much like the uppercut, except it's off the front foot and front hand. So from here you're pushing up here. Again, it's good to work. It's good to have power on both hands. So from here you're pushing up, impact is there. Again, it's a very short space from here, but it's a punch that's not practiced much, and it's definitely a punch to work on. Okay, so from here you're coming up, punch, good and solid into the pad. So from here, we're going to do a few and go from there then. Okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
These are the punches on the punching dummy. The thing is with these punches, you can really see the power of them now. So the fantastic thing about this punching dummy is that the head moves when it hits it. It's just very much like a human. It's actually better than a punching bag because you can actually work on the points, the chin, the side of the head, the neck, whatever. So we're going to work just the basic punches that we've done on the pads, on the punching dummy now. Okay, so this is the left jab. The target area is the chin or the nose. I prefer the side of the chin here, just from here. So I'm going to do 10. So the next punch we're going to work on is the left hook. We're going to work this really close in. The target area is the chin or the temple. We're going to do 10 real powerful punches, and we're going to do them in close and real fast as well. The next punch we're going to work on is the right cross. So we're going to work in a straight line, just right onto the chin itself. We're going to use two variations. We're going to use a straight right like this, and we're going to use a cross coming right down. So you can practice both. They're both fantastic punches to work on. So the next punch we're going to do is the uppercut, right underneath the chin itself. So it's really close into the body. We're going to pull the punch in really tight, right up underneath the chin itself. So we're going to go from here. The last punch we're going to use is the shove hook right to the floating ribs, just here, just underneath, just there. This is a real powerful punch. In fact, it comes right underneath the guard itself, right in here. So we're going to do 10, real close, real powerful in here to the floating ribs. Okay, so the target area is here, right in the floating ribs. So we're going to punch in, really close and really tight.
Wish, 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 ish, ish, wish.
The next section we're going to work on is we're going to use the pads. And we're going to just work for 30 seconds, that's all. But we're going to use them moving around. James is going to call out the names, the punches, and we're just going to hold them from different directions so you don't become static working in one place. You work it from different areas. He calls it the punch, whatever punch it is, you have to follow it in. It's a brilliant way of getting your punches into your head so you're not just pure static. So it works really, really well. It's a fantastic training tool. As you get fitter, you can do more punches, but we're going to work this at a fairly good rate and just go from there. He's going to do different punches, different techniques. So we're going to go for about 30 seconds and we're going to work on different punches. So from here, we're going to start next.
Okay, jab. 2, 3. Right cross. Right cross. Right cross. 1, 2. Hook. Again. Again. Body. Body. Front punch. Again. Right cross. 1, 2. Hook. Body. 1, 2. Up. Down. Up. Down. 1, 2. Right cross. Right cross. Again. Hook. Hook. One more.
The next exercise we're going to use is we're going to use something that's new, complete to Ireland anyway. It's a kettlebell, and it's a fantastic training tool. It's one of the few things that I've ever bought that actually does everything it says in the box. I've been using it for about 6 weeks and my punching power has improved dramatically. You can also use a dumbbell, but the kettlebell gives you ballistics that the dumbbell doesn't do. It is a fantastic training tool. It's been used for years and years by the old-time strongmen. The old-time boxers use them. They used to use a 56-pound weight, a known 56-pound weight, and their punching power was phenomenal. This is a fantastic exercise. We're going to use this as a ballistic exercise as well. We don't do many reps. We just use reps of 5. We work them out. They work all the muscles that you use for punching in your back. And as I said, it's a fantastic training tool. It's one of the best things I've ever bought and ever trained with. So I'm going to work onto this now to show you how it works and what goes from there. Okay, so the first exercise from here, we've got to come from here, right in the middle, and just going to come up to here. So you go 1 and push up from there. 2 and push up. 3, push up. 4 and push up. 5 and push up. Change hands. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next exercise is a 1-arm swing. So from here, it just comes right in the middle of your body, straight above your head. So again, it works all the muscles in your back, your arm, it really helps your punching power. So from here, it starts right in the middle of your body like this, and it just comes straight up. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change. 1, 2, This is my good friend Martin O'Malley and my training partner. Today he's going to help us on the banned boxing punches. These are punches that are banned from boxing. When you see how much power is in them, you'll realise why. So we're going to start on the basic ones and build up from there. You're going to be a little bit awkward using them at the beginning, but you will get better as you use them more. You can use them on the bag or on the pads, whichever you find the best for yourself. So we're going to start on the very basic one, which is the back fist strike, which is in most martial arts systems. But we're going to work it on the pads first. So this is the first one we do, and we're going to build up from there. The advantage with these is that you don't hurt your hand as well. So we're going to work on the first one. So from here I'm going to work on the back fist strike. We're going to work the forward drive onto the front foot. So all the body weight's hitting right there. So the impact, everything is hitting right on the hands. You're hitting with your whole body weight. So we're going to start on 10. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're also going to work this to the right. We're also going to work in a different, slightly different this one. We're going to actually push it this way here. So again, it's a different set, okay? Because there's a little bit more action on the wrist. So we're going to, again, it's very powerful, okay? So from here, we're going to work it just nice and easy. So from there, you can come back and to there, okay? So we're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the next strike we're going to use is the bottom part of the fist here. So we're going to work it right into the pad here. It's going to come right across the body. The target area is on the jaw, the temple, the side of the neck. It's a massively powerful punch, okay? Especially when you pull in on the small finger. A lot of martial arts style practice this is called a hammer fist, but they very, very seldom they actually work it on the pad. It's a perfect combination into a hook and on the way back. So we show it just basically by itself first, okay? So we're going to do 10, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is another variation of the hammer fist, except it's in close. Again, it's fantastically powerful. You can cycle it really fast. It's really good if you have someone that comes in low, or you can grab somebody and pull them down, and you can cycle it in really, really well. What we're going to use the pads lower down. We're going to put all our body weight into it. Like if we're doing a karate break, you're pushing right through the pads. You're not just hitting on the pad itself, you're hitting right through it. So from here, you're coming in, you're putting all your body weight into it. Every ounce of power goes right down through the pads. So from here, the practical variations, you grab them on, pull, boom, 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 you drive it in. Okay, there. Okay, so we're going to do it with the pads now. This one goes right down through the pads. So from here, it just goes right down. You push all your body weight like you're hammering a nail, right down here, right through. Okay, so we're going to do 10, nice and easy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, the next strike we use is the same striking area, but we work is in a different circular motion like this. So it's coming right down here. The target area is the nose, the chin, or right down, actually the forehead itself. It's fantastic, powerful strike. You can cycle it in like this. You can drop somebody's guard with it as well. Okay. Again, we work it real powerful. We work on the pads first. then we work it onto the training dummy. So from here, we just start very easy. And again, you might find this a little bit awkward at the beginning, but if you practice with it, it will become natural for you. So we're going to go from there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, these are boxing's band punches. So we're going to just do 4 or 5 of them. We're going to work on. The first one is in all martial arts, it's a back fist strike. A lot of people don't practice it. They don't practice it on the punch. They don't practice it on the pads. They definitely don't practice on the training dummy like this. It's a fantastic punch to use because it has all the elements of the speed and power as well. So we're going to start on the first one, just here. Just from here, we've got the target area can be the chin or the temple itself. Okay? The next punch we're going to use is the hammer fist strike right across the side of the head. So from here, we're going to use this part to the hand, and the target area is going to be where the chin is or the side of the head. It is a massively powerful punch. It can be used in a combination, but we're going to use this singly first just to get used to it. So it's coming across the body, working right here to the chin, point to the chin or the temple itself. So we're going to do 10. Okay, the next technique we're going to use is the hammer fist. We're coming downwards off the backhand. The target area is the nose and the chin. So we're going to work it right in, we're going to cycle it in. You can actually bring somebody's guard down using this as well. So from here you can come right in over the top, right in, right in. It's very, very powerful, it's very fast. If you pull in on your small finger as you come down, it increases the power. It's a fantastically powerful technique. So we're going to do 10 now.
Wish!